live, uncut, unedited, tell the truth, and shame the devil. I love being black. All right, people, good morning. Good morning. As I always say, this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. It's a wonderful day to be living in the land of the living. But after all that being said, let's see things for what they really are. We're going into the Memorial Day weekend, which starts today. And I appreciate you guys for tuning in. So I'm on here today just to give you guys a warning of what to expect to happen. And well, you say, well, Martin, you always telling us about crime, and you've been doing this for the last 10 years. They're not listening. They're not paying attention. But we got new people. We got new people that's transitioned to the adult world and to the crime world, and we have to warn them. And so the weekend is coming up here, right here in the city of Chicago. And the city of Chicago is definitely known for its violence. A lot of shootings on Memorial Day weekend. It's known for that. So I want to give us a heads up to be careful. We're going to have family barbecues. We're going to have get-togethers. Some of us is going to be over the road traveling to different states. And my prayer is that we all be safe, that we all, when we leave, we come back the way we came, safe. To all my young folks, and you know who you are, I don't have to call you out by name or street tribe, that's doing all this mayhem out here, killing folks, carjacking folks, scamming folks, robbing folks, injuring people, shooting people for no cause, for no reason, because you got a new weapon and you ready to test it out on somebody that look like you. And I always say, if you buy a pistol and you look like me, and you got another person in mind that look like me that you want to shoot and kill, they got you. Your mind is messed up. It's messed up. Real talk. He said, oh, Mark, you on real early this morning. Yes, I am on early this morning to allow you to let this soak in your mind what I'm about to tell you. Because what I'm about to tell you, what I'm going to tell you, what I'm explaining, it might save your life. It might save your son's life. Now, there's no guarantee this morning when you leave your house that you're going to return. No guarantee. Parents, hug your children. Tell them you love them. Because today, somebody's going to leave home and he's not going to return. Real talk. And it might be because of a way of violence. And no fault of their own. You said, well, Martin, I'm a church member. I work. I'm a husband. I'm a wife. I'm an educator. And let me warn you, you're a human. Because you believe in God and do the right thing, that's wonderful. And you should. But that doesn't stop violence to knock on your door. Real talk. Real talk. So today is the day that they're going to start the weekend, Memorial Day weekend count for people getting shot and killed. And trust me, the police are waiting. And they don't care about the community of color. They think less of us. And Mr. Officer, if it doesn't apply to you, let it fly. But you know who you are, officers that hate the black community, that's quick to shoot and kill a black man running away, quick to accuse or racial profile a black man because he live in a certain area, he drives a certain car. What this type of car doing in this type of community? How can you afford this car? Where you work at? Only thing you should be asking me is for my driver license and my insurance. And I'm not answering no other questions. Mama, daddy, papa, foster mama, godmama, check on your children. Call them. Call them. Find out what they're doing this Memorial Day weekend. Find out. Because we don't know the mindset of individuals that's walking around among us. You have some folks that have a mental illness or they mentally challenged. That's what that is. And on top of that, they're popping pills, they're drinking lean, they smoking this loud, extra loud weed, extra potent weed, and they're drinking alcohol. On top of all those things, they listen to violent music, drill music, kill, 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 kill. What do you expect to happen? Can't nothing good come from that? You're disobedient. You don't know who your father is. You're hateful because your mama said he wasn't no good. He left her when you was young, and she didn't tell you the full story. She didn't tell you that it was a one-night stand. She didn't tell you that it was the neighbor's husband. She didn't tell you that it was the boss on the job. He was living with one. She's not going to tell you none of those things. You say, well, Martin, she's not supposed to tell me. Maybe, maybe not. But you badmouthing a man to you guys' child. And he grew up hating men, hating them. And the very thing that you teach your son, that you don't teach him, he become that. A womanizer. A man that like to put his hand on women, talk down on women, control women to the point she can't make a phone call without him knowing who is she talking to on the other end. This is a beautiful Friday. And for those of you that are living and that can hear me breathing in your right mind, stay safe. Avoid road rage. Avoid social media beefs. Avoid it. Avoid commenting under someone else's status about the dead or the injured. Avoid it. The delete button works. The block button works. And being silent works. Well, Martin, I'm going to defend my cat. Sometimes you just have to leave well enough alone. Let them win that battle. Period. I appreciate every last one of you guys coming on here this morning. Listen to me. But this might be another deadly Memorial weekend to some. And some of us, we're so bloodthirsty to see people leaking blood on these videos. We bloodthirsty. We try to pretend like we not with it, but you with it. You with it. You with the violent videos. You with it. You with the violent music. You driving your little ones to the daycare or to school, and you're playing all types of drill music. It's going into their minds. See, we are creatures. We become what we see and hear, especially little children. We pick up different behaviors. Oh, and some things that we just inherit, naturally inherit. Real talk. I need for every one of you guys out there to share this live stream, get the message out. Stay away from social media beef. Stay away from road rage. Stay away from arguments in public places. Somebody coming in line, you stand in line in the gas station. A little young person coming in, jump in front of you and put the money and say, give me 2 blunts. Don't say nothing, just let them go head on. I'm telling you, people, it's not worth it. You don't know the mindset. You say, well, Martin, I'm packing. I'm ready for them. I'm ready. And I always tell my conceal and carry people, if it ain't in your hand, it's almost just like you don't have it. Because most of the time, the one that get the first draw, most of the time, almost all the time, he or she is the winner. Not in every case. So don't get too comfortable out here because you conceal and carry. That's not a guarantee that when you leave your house this morning that you're going to return at the end of the day. Again, somebody that's listening to me that will hear this will know of someone that left out this morning, had a mindset to return home this afternoon, this evening, won't come back because of violence. Today is the day that the Memorial Day weekend starts today. And they're going to be counting numbers from this point on all the way until Monday night or to Tuesday. Don't be a statistic of violence. Avoid it. Avoid arguments. If you got that confrontational family member, don't invite him over to the barbecue. Because you know once he get that alcohol in them or whatever he's smoking or drinking, he turns into a totally different person, he or she. And I'm just being honest. I'm telling you what I witness every Memorial Day weekend. 10 fatally shot, 43 shot. So we see the numbers. Now, overall, crime is down here in the city of Chicago. Overall. When I say crime, not just murders, it's other things. I remember a time here in the city of Chicago, maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, where you could kill a person and you had an 85% a chance of getting away with it. Now, it's not like that anymore. It's almost to the point it's a 50-50 chance. Now, we already know if you shoot and kill the police, it's almost 99% chance that you would not get away. They will find you within 24 to 48 hours. And we know that. You said, Martin, that ain't right. I understand it's not right. I don't like it and you don't like it either. But it's real talk. Aren't you tired of seeing bloodshed? Aren't you tired of seeing shootouts? Aren't you tired of seeing the police shooting young black men and women unjustly? Aren't you tired of that? Am I making sense this morning? I'm not trying to put a negative vibe over Chicago, but I'm being realistic. Some of you call this being negative. Speaking the truth could never be negative. The truth is what it is. The truth don't need no help. You don't have to rehearse the truth. The truth is the truth. And some of us parents, plural parents, mother and father, if we don't do our job correctly, your son will kill my daughter will kill your son. We have to educate our children on how to conduct themselves in a city that's rid with violence and drugs and prostitution and gangs. It's real. We have a lot of shootings that's going on. Retaliatory shootings. You killed my boy. I'm going back. You kill one of us, we're going to kill you. And I understand the street culture. Don't think I don't, and I get it. I'll be upset too if you shoot my brother or my rappy. Something has to be done. The police moving too slow. Or we don't want no contact with the police. We're going to handle our own business. You got some folks out here, they are not going to call 911. Period. And if they can't get you, young man or young lady, they'll get the next of kin, your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your uncle. So think about it, young lady, robbing that man while he's asleep, getting his house broken into, setting him up. Think about all these consequences that might be coming before you. And your medicine might be getting paralyzed. Your medicine might be getting shot and killed. We've seen it happen here in the city of Chicago. And most of the time, when you hear people talking about crime and what happened, they go right on the inbox. She stole his drugs. She should have never did. They tell it. They tell exactly what you want to hear. We living in a day and time where young people will video record themselves committing a crime. I've seen it on social media, and they laugh about it. Today is Friday, and this is the beginning of the Memorial Day weekend. And we can read the headlines and say, hey, 25 shot in Chicago for the Memorial Day weekend. 10 fatally shot. We don't want those stats, people. Chicago is a beautiful place. It has beautiful people, beautiful artifacts and museums and great restaurants and higher learning institutions, skyscrapers, skyliners. Enjoy downtown. Enjoy the historical West Pullman, Chicago Loop, these neighborhood restaurants that we're famously known for. And be careful of internet dating, ladies and gents, because you might not be getting what you expected. You got some pretty ladies out here that's very attractive, very meek and humble, but they have a mind of setting you up, a get over spirit. You on social media, got a brick of money in your hand, you got a fake Rolex watch, fake diamond chain that everybody believe that's real, and you got it going on, and you got a nice car, a 2024 that you're struggling to pay for, that you're living out of, and people just don't know. And the repo man is looking for it. And that sister looking, okay, he's my next victim. I can come up off of him. Let me hit him in the inbox. Tell him I want to get with him. And she's a plant. Real talk. And to my gay community, gay men especially, picking up so-called straight men and having sex with them, you got to be careful too as well. Some men will sleep with you. And after they're done sleep with you, they're ready to take your life. Because they have not come into grips of what they really like. And they're afraid of their secret getting out. So, Martin, you talking tonight, this morning? Yes, I am. I'm telling you the plain truth. They always say the butt-naked truth will undress the dressed-up lie. And I'm just keeping it 100. This is 2025, and I want to keep it real. I don't want to sugarcoat it. I don't want to water down this message. Parents, when was the last time you searched your teenager room? When was the last time that you hug your child and say, I love you? When was the last time that you say, hey, put down the cell phone. I'm going to put mine down. No company night in the house. It's just going to be you and me. Family time. Family time. Some parents, all they do, and I said parents, so I don't want y'all to think I'm just picking on women. You come in the house, you cussing, you fussing, you're some of you single parents, some of you not. You just unhappy. And it happens. Every day the sun is not going to shine bright. Some days it's going to rain in your relationship. Some days it's going to be cloudy in your relationship. Some days the storm is going to come in your relationship. What do? Do you run or do you stay or you take cover or you try to work things out? See, we have to prepare as humans for storms. We have to prepare for a rainy day. We have to prepare, people. It can happen to the best of us. Have you ever seen a relationship? Have you ever just drove down town or Lakeshore Drive and you see couples holding hands and walking and arms swinging, or wherever town you may be, and see couples and they just look so happy? But you don't know what connects them. You don't know how hard it is for them to really get to that point. You don't know how much forgiveness it took them to stick it out, to work it out. Some work it out for the children's sake. Some work it out because they don't want to start all over again. They got too many years invested. I'm not giving up on my man. I'm not giving up on my woman. Can I keep it real this morning, people? I'm just keeping it real. I'm not sugarcoating it. We all have problems. One man said that there's not a lot of problems in the world. It's just a lot of people have the same problems. Some of us have relationship problems. Some of us have financial problems. Some of us have health problems. We have it. But it's life, people. How do you handle the stress of life? Do you go get a bag of weed? Do you go get some alcohol? Do you pop a pill? Do you snort? Do you drink some lean to get your mind off your problems? Or do you go talk to someone or get some therapy or pray to God? People, I'm keeping it real today. This is Memorial Day weekend. It starts Friday and it ends on Monday night, I believe, or Monday morning. Not Monday morning, Monday or Tuesday morning. Some of us going to leave our house today and we're not going to return the way we left. Some of us may get shot. Some of us may get killed. Fatal crash. You just don't know. You don't know. So I pray God's blessings over your life for protection. I pray for that. Not just yours, for mine. Because we all are vulnerable living in this society. We could be driving down the street minding our own business, and it could be two gang members shooting it out, and we can get caught up in the crossfire. It could be a high-speed chase in the community. The police chasing a Dodge Challenger at a highly rate of 70 miles per hour in a 35-mile-per-hour street. And we can get hit by the police car or crash into the police car, or even a person that's fleeing from the police. There's nothing wrong with people getting therapy. And I used to tell people all the time, they say, I got Jesus. As long as I got King Jesus, I don't need nobody else. But some of us, we need Jesus and a little bit more. Man, if it take you to have Jesus too and a 12-step program, go ahead. Be my guest. If it worked for you, it worked for you. Period. Every household is not ran the same. Every individual is different. Real talk. And there's no other party that was ever for black people than the Black Panther Party. I still hold on to that. Thank you, brother, for saying that. If you waiting on some politicians to stop all this shooting, you got to remember, crime is big business. It's a billion-dollar industry. And who are the ones benefiting from crime? It's not my complexion. Most definitely it's not that. We heard a song years ago when we used to watch this program, Beretta. Some of you are probably too young to know about it, but that's okay. You probably could Google it, look it on YouTube. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. But crime pays. It pays. We living in a different day of time. When I was back in the 80s and the 90s, it was an open drug market. You can go to every neighborhood, just about any block, and get drugs. But it's not like that. But drugs are still being sold. We live in a different day and time. It still exists. It depends on the drug of choice. You could be a pill head. You could be a weed head. You could be a lean head. You could be a shooter. Dope finger shooter. You could be a tutor. You could be a crackhead. Oh, Martin, you bored. You just don't do nothing. You don't do nothing. Listen, people, young people, if you're listening to me, and I believe you are, if anyone introduces you to drugs, they're not your friend. They're trying to destroy you. And I'm not talking about those of you that already smoke weed and you matching a blunt with each other. I understand that. If you're a weed smoker and somebody walk up to you with a handful of pills and say, hey, take one of these. If you're a weed smoker and somebody walk up to you with a little crack rock and say, put this in there and light this up and do that, you better beware of that person. And we know fentanyl is laced on a lot of drugs today, and it's taking a lot of people out. Real talk. Parents, it's going to be a sad weekend for some of us. And I'm praying God's protection, that he protects Chicago, not only Chicago, New York, LA, Boston, and let the world know that we love each other and we don't have to exterminate each other, as they say on social media, unalive. But I'm going to keep it real. Kill. I'm going to say it, kill each other, murder each other. I'm going to say it. I ain't going to beat around the bush. Share this video. I dare you to share this video. I dare you to do the right thing. I dare you to stop using drugs. I dare you to stop getting the social media beef. I dare you. not to have no road rage. I dare you. I dare you to put that drink down. I dare you to stop turning up. I dare you to try God. I dare you. This is your boy Martin G, a.k.a. The Crime Chaser. You already know what it is. This is live, uncut, and unedited. This is reality. This is not no show. I am not entertainment for Black community. Don't look at me as entertainment. Look at me as giving information out that's going to save lives and that love his people and love his community. Real talk. Woman, if you don't have an appetite until you smoke, we got you. Woman or man, if you can't get sexually aroused without smoking weed and drinking, you addicted. If you can't sleep without smoking no weed or drinking or doing some type of drugs, you are addicted to drugs. Real talk. Women, when you find yourself sleeping with men that you know ain't your type, that you don't even like for drugs, you're addicted. Men, when you find yourself sleeping with other men, doing things that you normally wouldn't do because of your habit, you find yourself sleeping with other men because of your drug habit, your alcoholism, you're hooked. Go get yourself some help. Get yourself some help. And I'm not saying nothing this morning or this afternoon or this evening that you have not heard or probably don't even know. I'm just reinforcing it. Putting it on your mind. Those of you that's in your 40s and 50s, you remember on Channel 11, I think it's PBS television, said a mind is a terrible thing to waste. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. Now, I challenge you today, go love on somebody. Love on your children. Love on yourself. But be careful. When you see something get ready to erupt, get out the way. Get out the way. Some say, run, because you might be a victim. And I'm asking God to bless everyone that watches this video, that he protect us, that he keep us. Now, all the knowledge that I know, that still doesn't guarantee, that still don't guarantee me, nothing happening to me. But I try to stay out the way, mind my business. And I appreciate you guys. And I felt compelled to come here this morning. Normally I don't go live this morning with a talk like this, but I had to do it. We was up late last night to probably 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning on live, just having a discussion. You're right, Peggy Gay, keep God first. I can't disagree with that. I'm not going to go against that. But I'm going to ask my Twitter family, I'm asking my YouTube family, I'm asking my Facebook family to please share this. Memorial Day weekend starts today. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Stay safe. Stay sober. Love on the children. Talk to them. Search their rooms. See what they into. All right. You already know what it is.
You already know what it is.
What is it?
Live,
uncut, unedited.
Tell the truth.
And what?
And shame the devil.
I love being
being
black.
black.
Thank y'all so much. Appreciate you.